Hassleback dogs. So simple, so easy to make. Hey, a few weeks ago I made some bacon wrapped pretzels. Told you it was the easiest recipe I've ever made. I got one easier today. Hassleback dogs. We're talking 3 ingredients. Let's get going. These are the dogs I'm using today, these beef dogs. Only 2 grams of carbs. Now this is the hardest part of this whole recipe. And it's not hard, by the way. What we're doing is cutting slices, maybe a 1/4 inch. Can you see? Not cutting all the way through. And that's what we're going to do. I'll show you on one of these guys. As you can see, it just takes a minute or so. You just don't want to cut through them, right? Now you have to decide, are you going to cut them into thirds, right? Or are you going to cut them into quarters? These are kind of like finger food, right? You're going to use a toothpick to get them. So here's one I've cut into 4 pieces, and then here's another one I did ahead of time, cut into 3. Personally, I kind of like the 4 better. This ends up being a pretty big piece, you can see there, or maybe it's even better if you look at it that way, or maybe like so. Now you can see I put some of those hot dogs in the barbecue sauce. What I'm using is this Carolina sugar-free, 0 sugar. And the reason is I'm doing keto right now, right? You can't have any sugar. That means no normal barbecue sauce. I shouldn't say normal, but most barbecue sauces have some sort of sugar, high fructose corn syrup, right? But this doesn't. 0 sugar. It's got that sucralose, fake stuff, whatever it's called. And only got 2 carbs, so it's perfect for me. And I've had this company's Carolina mustard barbecue sauce before. It's pretty good, right? Now what I'm going to do is just set these guys on top of this parchment paper on this bacon. What are they called? Bacon sheet, bacon pan, right? I'm going to put where we sliced them, I'm going to put that on top. Get it laid out here, right? Now on this side, I've got some with the Bear Bite. This is one of my favorite barbecue sauces, but it has sugar. I can't use it. But someone special come over and they're allergic to that sucralose. So I've got to set this up where we can make everybody happy, right? I got my chopstick here dividing it all out. I got a toothpick down here, which is my non-sugar version. In case I turn this around and forget, it's the side with the toothpick. There's our last one. Now the final thing I'm going to do, I've got this Everglades Cactus Dust Barbecue Rub. Look, use whatever your favorite pork barbecue rub is, right? Whatever it is. You cannot go wrong by just picking your favorite. I would suggest, though, you use a sweet pork rub. You've now got both sides all seasoned up. I should say, both sides of my dogs. I'm not going to turn them over. Of course you could season the other side. Let's get them over to our pellet smoker. Let me get these Hassleback dogs on. Get the lid down. Now for this pellet smoker today, I've got a blend, right? You get a little maple, fruit blend. It's perfect. Actually, there's no pellets you have that you can't use with this recipe. And I've got this pellet smoker 250 degrees. And we're going to let these Hassleback dogs cook about 30 minutes. We'll check on them, but I think they'll be done. It's been 30 minutes. You can see at 250 degrees, these guys are ready to eat. I'm just going to get these guys plated up here. These are the ones with the blackberry Bear Bite barbecue sauce, right? So I'm just going to take a little bit of that extra sauce we had, drizzle it over these guys. Just like so. Got some of that leftover blackberry sauce we're going to put on K's. Now look, you could put parsley. I've got some cilantro chopped up from a different recipe. Just give it a little color, right? And there you have it. Hassleback dogs. One of the simplest recipes I've ever shown you guys. 2 different barbecue sauces, Gonna give these guys a try. Kay's back again to help me. She's got that, you know, the one with the sugar in it, the non-keto. I got the mustard-based one. You ready to give it a try?
I'm ready.
All right.
Very tasty.
Hey, I got 2 more barbecue appetizer videos right down below.